Sports gambling is all about money. You play to win. So with me, I'm been a sports fan since I was probably 5-6 years old, since I learned how to speak English. People do it for entertainment. It's like a hobby for them, you know. That's what they do, just sit down all day in front of the TV or at a sports bar on Sunday drinking beer and enjoying themselves. The majority is male, of course, between probably 18 and 45, 50 years old. I mean, if you ask me, it's probably one out of two, you know, people that's watching football, they're gonna have some money on the game. I really like rain, and of course I always bring 2 or 3 friends that comes with me, and we always bet on the same team, so we can all enjoy ourselves. For me personally, I know my teams because sports, that's my life right there. I can't live without sports. And you do research. First you look at the injury report. That's very critical, especially like the star players. If he's hurt, chances are you don't want to bet on that team because your star quarterback is hurt or whatever. And then you look at the weather forecast. That's very critical too.
Welcome to Countdown Daily, presented by IBM. I'm Trent Dilfer. I believe, after week 4, that the best team is still the New Orleans Saints.
I treat sports betting as a fun homework. I mean, you get on the computer, you take notes. I mean, you start picking the teams that you like probably on Monday, and then as the injury report comes out, as the weather report comes out, and then you start to narrow it down to maybe bet 5 teams a week. Pregame.com is one of my favorite websites because you get to see 8 sports betting websites lines. I mean, I don't depend on it because it's like the stock market. You win sometimes, you lose sometimes. I won as much as, you know, $2,500 a day, but I also lost as much as, you know, $4,000 a day. Okay, no parlay, so just Miami, $1. You gotta have the love for the game. I mean, you just can't say, oh, I like basketball and stuff. It's very competitive. I mean, everyone has their own team. They cheer for their own team. My team is the San Francisco 49ers, even though we're 0-4 this season, but at the end, that's still my team. That doesn't mean I'm gonna bet on them. Since I know my team inside and out, I'm gonna bet against them. So I think internet has definitely, you know, changed sports betting. As far as like Twitter, Facebook, most ESPN analysts or NFL assistant coaches and stuff, they tweet who's injured and what's going on in the team. So you definitely get instant access with that, and they can definitely, you know, change what team you want to play on or play against. Here's what I go check on. See, it just broke out the news about 20 seconds ago. The Pittsburgh coach Mike Tomlin, he said quarterback Ben Roethlisberger will start next game for Pittsburgh. This is what I'm talking about, how Twitter can affect, you know, the sports industry. So this is great. I check on this maybe 20-30 times a day because you get insider information that no one knows about yet. You're the first one to know it. Facebook, you know, when March Madness comes, they always have groups and stuff, and you can put money on your picks, and at the end, you know, that's still sports gambling. In the future, sports gambling on the internet will definitely become bigger and bigger. There's money to be made if you know what you're doing, but there's also money to be lost if you don't know what you're doing. Just take the Minnesota Vikings this week, and I guarantee you'll win.